What happens when a legend turns on his protégé and goes full savage mode on live TV? Well, that's exactly what's happening right now, because Floyd Mayweather has officially had enough of Gervonta "Tank" Davis. And let me tell you, the way Floyd came for Tank on national television has everyone shook. This wasn't some "I wish him the best" type of shade. This was full-on, gloves off, brutal takedown. From throwing shots at Tank's recent fight with Lamont Roach, to exposing their personal beef, to even bringing up family drama with his daughter, Floyd didn't hold back one bit. First, let's get into how we even got here, because once upon a time, Floyd and Tank were inseparable. Floyd was the guy who found Tank, turned him into a star, built him up under Mayweather Promotions, and basically gave him the blueprint to success. But, as we all know, success comes with an ego, and Tank started feeling like he didn't need Floyd anymore. Over the last few years, we've seen Tank slowly distance himself from Floyd, skipping out on events, throwing low-key shade, and trying to prove he can run his own career without the money team behind him. But here's where it gets messy. Floyd has always believed that Tank wouldn't be where he is without him, and now he's letting the world know. So now, let's talk about the moment that really blew this all up. Floyd going off about Tank's controversial fight with Lamont Roach. On live TV, Floyd made it clear that he wasn't impressed at all. Instead of defending his former fighter, Floyd straight up dragged him, criticizing how Tank struggled against a guy people thought he would knock out easily.
Clearly in there, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
And you already know people were side-eyeing Tank's performance. From taking a knee in the 9th round to barely escaping with a controversial draw. But for Floyd to be the one to say it, that hits different.
Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaned with right. He took a knee. He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his... It's got to be a knock.
What in the world is happening?
Took a knee. He's got to count.
I understand. You take a knee like that, that looks like a knockout. All right? That's all.
Floyd didn't just say Tank had an off night. He questioned if Tank was ever really that guy without Floyd in his corner. The same Floyd who built him up is now tearing him down on one of the biggest stages.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
And you know what? A lot of pros are agreeing with Floyd right now because Tank didn't look like himself in that fight. So was Floyd right all along? But that's not where it stops. Floyd took it super personal, diving into the one topic nobody expected him to mention on live TV: the Tank and Yaya Mayweather drama.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he put you he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring him up. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd brought it
Okay.
up. So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like,
He scheduled a fight, I think.
Now, if you've been following this for a minute, you know that Tank had a thing with Floyd's daughter, Yaya. And not just a casual fling, it was messy, public, and filled with drama. There were rumors that Floyd never approved of their relationship and that it caused serious tension behind the scenes. And to make things worse, Tank and Yaya's situation spiraled out of control, leading to multiple incidents, and Floyd was reportedly furious over how Tank treated her. So when Floyd brought that up on TV, it was like the ultimate "I'm done with you" moment. He basically told the world that Tank disrespected his family, and now there's no going back. Now here's where things get really wild. As if the personal jabs and shade on Tank's career weren't enough, Floyd actually hinted at fighting Tank himself. Tank versus Floyd is a fight we never thought we'd see. It's like watching a father and son go to war. But with how ugly their beef has gotten, it doesn't even seem that impossible anymore. And just think about the hype. The mentor versus the student. So let's talk about what would happen if this fight actually went down. First, let's be real. Floyd's older now, but he's still one of the smartest, most defensive fighters in history. He doesn't need knockout power. He just needs to outthink and outmaneuver Tank. And we've never really seen Tank deal with a fighter like Floyd in his prime. But Tank has that one-punch power. And if he connects, it could be lights out for anyone, even Floyd. The question is, can he hit Floyd clean? Because no one's really done it. It's also a mental game. Tank would be fighting the man who created him. So would he crumble under the pressure? Or would he be motivated to prove to the world that he's bigger than Mayweather? Either way, it would be a boxing masterclass mixed with straight-up personal warfare. But let's be clear, this Floyd versus Tank drama is bigger than just a fight. It's about ego, loyalty, and legacy.
You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Floyd feels like Tank betrayed him, like Tank forgot who put him on the map. And now he's showing the world that he's not afraid to humble his own student. Meanwhile, Tank is out here trying to prove he's his own man, that he doesn't need to live in Floyd's shadow forever. But after that shaky fight with Roach, people are wondering if Tank without Floyd is really the same Tank.
I could have stopped him. It's me. Definitely my fault. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Cause I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up, and I could have definitely did more. Just a lot going on. But again, it was myself, you know. But you gotta go to the gym and, you know, get back to the drawing board and, you know, train a little harder.
And with Floyd throwing public shots like this, there's no fixing this relationship. It's done. Now, let's look ahead. For Tank, he's got a lot to figure out. If the Lamont Roach fight is under review and gets overturned, that would be his first official loss, and a massive blow to his brand.
Hopefully the commission gets this right. It was a bummer not being declared the winner on a technicality that could be righted. That wrong could be righted, obviously, in different ways, in different facets.
Plus, with Floyd now going public against him, Tank's enemies are stacking up, and he's gonna need to prove himself all over again. For Floyd, this might just be the start. He's already been teasing more exhibition fights, but if the money's right and the hype is big enough, he might just come out of retirement for real to fight Tank.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.